In this video, you will learn how to use the podcast room to its fullest potential. The first thing you want to do when entering the room is plug in the studio lights to the outlets directly under them. They are at the correct height to best illuminate the host and any guest speaking in the podcast. They are set to match the room's light. Therefore, you can leave the room lights on to give off a brighter mood to the podcast, or you can turn them off to give the podcast video a darker mood. The next step is to turn on the computer. Turn on the Rodecaster board. Then, open OBS Studio and Rodecaster Pro. Make sure to lift the lens protector from the cameras if you are wanting to do a video podcast. You may change the scenes on the OBS Studio by clicking up and down on the keyboard arrows on the host and the guest scenes. The next step is to test the mics each person will be using. Each mic is labeled with matching headsets. On the Rodecaster, the numbers are corresponding with the mic number. To adjust the volume output of the person, raise and lower the fader. To start recording, click on Start Recording on OBS. Click on Start Recording on Rode. It will turn red once it starts recording. When done recording, click on the Stop Recording on OBS. Click on the Record button on the Rodecaster. It will turn green when stopped recording. Plug in the USB to the computer. To download the OBS MP4 file, click on File and Show Recordings. Move your recording to your USB drive. Make sure to match the day and time to know which recording belongs to you. To download the Rodecaster MP3 file, click on Podcast, then click on Podcast Transfer Mode. The Rode file will pop up and double-click on it. Then transfer file to USB. Now that you're done recording, it's time to close down the podcast room. Please make sure to close all programs on the computer. Make sure to shut down the computer. Turn off the Rodecaster by clicking the red button on the back. Put the lens protectors back on the cameras, hang the headphones on the mic. Also, make sure to unplug the studio lights. And please make sure to clean up before you leave. Thank you again, and we hope you enjoy your Nouveau Desk podcast experience.